Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a snowy morning. Snowy. Actually, it's bright sunny skies. It's warmed up to about 38 degrees today. Me and the truck got off the mountain today. Went and stopped by the storage, checked on the bike, checked on the new property. Everything's good at HQ. I did film a little bit of it so y'all see what it looked like. I was worried about HQ with the lean-to that I park Uber up underneath, because it's already got those busted trusses or raptors, whatever you want to call them, over them. But it held up fine, so I was shocked. And the tarp over the shed and stuff's working real good. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Did a little bit of clearing and stuff for the Drifting Dreamers. Their car was at the gate. We left it there right before the snow happened, and they needed to get out. Mike needed to get out today, so I used my truck to kind of level out so he can get to the main road. But all in all, not too bad. I'm going to flip y'all around some of the views this morning. It is absolutely gorgeous out. I am glad to see the sun coming out. The snow is absolutely beautiful. We ended up with 16 inches of snow officially, and that was the most snow that I have gotten since I've been here in Arkansas at one time. And I had a ton of fun yesterday in it. Like I said, got some amazing footage and stuff like that, which y'all will be seeing tomorrow on Come On Homesteading. The streets are looking good out and about, so I'm happy about that. But I needed to do some laundry today, so I got out and about to go and do that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Gorgeous. So I'm going to go sit at a laundromat for a little while and do all of my clothes. I needed to get it done, and I also needed to do the comforters and sheets and all of that stuff, so I figured today would be a good day, because I figured that a lot of people probably wouldn't be out and about today in this weather, especially with people up in the hills and stuff like that, because if you don't have a truck, you pretty much ain't getting out right now in some of the mountain roads back there. So I figured today was a good day to go to town. Let me get turned here. Still see the ice and stuff that's melting. But I figured on this one I would just take y'all and kind of show y'all the winter wonderland we got up here right now. It was gorgeous on the mountain this morning. It took me about an hour to get the truck ready to go. Had all kinds of snow on the windshield and ice and stuff, so I took a broom, got all the snow off the windshield, and then cranked the truck up and put the defroster on high, and then let it start heating up the windshield to get all the ice off of it. And then had a bunch of snow on top of the truck and the back and also in the front of it, so I kind of shoveled out there so it didn't kind of hit the ground effect stuff in the front. And I slowly worked my way off the mountain. Like I said, I didn't film the snow removal and all that, but I did film leaving Come On Mountain, just to kind of show how bad it was, and then filmed a little bit at the new property. I also stopped by Junk to Gyms to do a wellness check on them, see how they're faring. They're doing good. Hung out with them for a little while. He's taking his baby goat out there. That's awesome. And checked on them, hung out with them a little bit. So yeah, nice slow day. I did get Sunday's video edited last night as well for Come On Homesteading. That has epic shots of the animals and the snow and all of the different areas and stuff like that. There was some damage that I caused, unfortunately, which y'all will see on the video. I should have trusted my gut. I actually talked about it on the video that I wasn't going to do it, and then ended up doing it, and it was a big mistake, and it cost me big time. I definitely broke some stuff, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna let it let me down, get me down, all of that. I love the snow, love it. I don't want to deal with 10 foot of it and it all winter long, but the way we get snow, I love it because it's here now, and then it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow and climb all the way into the 50s this week, so it'll all disappear. The downside to it is we've dealt with so much rain prior to this snow that the other property is like a mud bog with all the heavy equipment, and now with all this snow melting, it's going to be a while before I can get out there and do some stuff. I had to put the truck in 4-wheel drive to get up in there today, so that's the unfortunate part. But I enjoy the snow. We get it about twice a year, and like I said, this is the most that we've gotten yet. A lot of times we get snow, it ain't even enough to make a snowman or nothing. I did not make no snowman or do the snow angel or nothing like that yesterday, but I was out in it about 3 hours yesterday filming because I wanted to show y'all the whole property and the animals and how they fared and any damage that took place because of all of this snow. The tiny house did amazing. The cabin did okay. I don't know if I'm really impressed with that new heater that I put in there. We will be making some upgrades to the cabin tomorrow to see if we can make it a little bit better. I also have single pane windows in the cabin, which are horrible. So I do have some visqueen and stuff to put up for that. Should make a big difference, I'm thinking. That way when it gets cold again, because it is heating up this week, but we'll be down to freezing weather again in no time. I'm sure in a couple of weeks. This is a nice view, ain't it, guys? But everybody seems to do good. I did put quite a few pictures on the members page on Come On Homesteading, and I also put a bunch of pictures on Come On Homesteading group and page on Facebook as well, and on Instagram, of different places I was on the mountain yesterday, and I got some really, really good pictures, and it's truly like a Hallmark movie around here for sure. Absolutely love it. But it's nice to get out and about and get into civilization. I'm ready to get all of my clothes clean and get my tiny house situated and get cleaned up from all this, because when you're coming in and out with snow all over your boots and stuff, you know, and you don't have a true mud room, it can get a little messy in places, so got to get all that situated. I did get all the Christmas stuff down during this little snowstorm event, and rearranged the living room. Y'all will be able to see that whenever I do the winterizing the cabin video, because I'll be winterizing the inside, so you'll be able to see the inside of the cabin now. I made a couple of changes, added some more seating, worked out pretty good. So when I get back tonight with the laundry, I'll put all of that away. I got to do a lot of cleaning in the tiny house, wash some dishes, mop the floors, all that kind of stuff. I pretty much have to sweep and mop daily right now with all the snow on the ground. Oh, they slid off and didn't make it. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that, honestly. I'm good on supplies. I don't even really think that I have to. Let's see what's going on here. They got their blinker on. I thought they had their flashers on there for a minute. I don't really need any more supplies. I'm pretty much stocked up. I got plenty of food, plenty of gas, plenty of propane. Pretty much got everything I need. So really it's just about doing laundry today. Ready to get all this done. It's been a couple of weeks. Luckily I don't acquire too much laundry. but when I'm doing the sheets and comforters and all of that, it ends up being quite a bit. So I'm gonna go to the laundromat and get that done. Alyssa did offer to do it. Like I said, I pay her most of the time to do the laundry, but they had so much laundry of their own that I told them I'd just go ahead and take care of it myself. I will be getting the dryer hooked up here soon. That is higher on the priority list. I'm not too far away from being able to wash and dry clothes on Come On Mountain as it is. I just need to change out the nipple for the dryer to turn it from natural gas to propane, and vent the dryer out and hook it up to, I'm going to hook it up to the 100-pound tank that runs the hot water heater, and just run those two things off of that, and that should do the trick. It's gorgeous out here though. Looks like the counties did a good job with the roads. Some of the side roads are nowhere near as good as these main roads though, for sure. Also, I've been filming today about the truck, guys. I know y'all been waiting about all of that, so that video will be coming out this week coming up as well. More than likely Tuesday, I'm thinking. I had to delay it a little bit because it was pretty much snowed in and I really couldn't show it. But I should be able to do a little bit of video and stuff today, showing you the inside. A little bit of the outside. The outside's dirty, but it is what it is. There's no getting away from that with all the snow and mud and all that stuff that I've been dealing with. But I'm excited for y'all to see it. I did put out a video yesterday, which was a really good video. It was pretty much leading up to the storm and all the stuff to do with the storm. A lot of y'all's been asking about the animals and to see the animals, and if y'all want to see the animals, that is definitely the video to watch, because there's a lot of footage of the animals and also the beginning of the snow. It was pretty much me finalizing the winter prep for all the animals on the mountain. I got all of them situated before this big snow came. Didn't really have to do a lot for myself. I wanted to get the animals situated first, and I knew if the cabin didn't hold up that well, I could always just stay in the tiny house. So that ended up being what happened. The cabin did work good enough that I could edit and stuff in there, but I did spend quite a bit of time in the tiny house because it definitely stayed a lot warmer. But hopefully after I make these couple of winterized upgrades here for the cabin will be much better when it drops below freezing again. But I got about a week before that happens, so I should be good to go. The main issue is all the leaks and gaps and stuff in between the logs and the doors and the single pane windows in that cabin. But that's okay. By next winter, cabin's definitely going to have some big changes, big changes. Won't be done, but it has some big changes, because the cabin is at the top of the priority list for this coming up year. That and solar. Finished, well, not finished, but pretty much alleviate this temporary storage that I'm doing, and actually go ahead and get the actual solar, I said storage, solar for the mountain. That way it runs efficient, just like you're hooked up to the grid. So, but all of that's going to cost a lot of money, so I got to save my pennies. And I'm going to have to do it in phases, because I don't have the money just to buy everything in bulk and just knock it out. So I'm going to have to do it as the finances allow. I don't want to put myself in a bind. So that's the goal for this year. Big goals, big dreams. I got a lot of different properties to work on and stuff. Come On Mountain will be the priority this year. I will be doing some stuff at Come On HQ, but Come On HQ is actually going to be storage for Come On Mountain while I do all of these changes to the cabin. I plan on taking all the stuff out the loft and stuff like that, storing it in the barn out there, and all the bigger furniture and all that kind of stuff will be stored in the garage out there on Come On HQ. I've done a lot of evaluating, and I feel like the cabin should be the top priority. I've been here for a little while now, and it's time to get the actual home done, and then start working on all the other stuff around. So there will definitely be little projects here and there throughout the year that comes up, fencing and stuff like that for the animals. I want to keep that progressing because that helps with sustainability. But primary focus is definitely the cabin this year. 100%. Looked like we had a tree down. And hopefully by next winter I'll have a wood stove in the cabin. Right now there's no room for it, and I'm going to be tearing it completely apart, so there's no point in putting it in right now. And then that will definitely cut down on the cost of heating the cabin for sure. Alright guys, well, I'm sure this right here is getting close to the end of any kind of nice views from where I'm headed, so I think we're going to wrap it up. I hope y'all are having an amazing day, staying warm and taking another step closer to your goals, being nice to people and all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all keep it real. Come on.